Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Bubble Bud from CZT Barbara Duel Johnson. All right, so as we're, moving, well, no, is today the first official day of fall? I think so. Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, I'm like, well, let's look at some tangles that might fit into fall, might fit into, upcoming seasons. And this one just struck me. So, it starts off with a big C-shaped curve line, although it's going to look like a U. But, you turn it, it's, anyway, I like to speak in Zentangle elemental strokes, so that way it just aligns, and that's good. All right, next we're going to put a line, two lines actually. So coming from the base of this U, I'm going to put a little curve in it like this. I want mine to be wiggly, and a little curve. There we go. You can do this however you want. All right, then we're going to fill the top with orbs. And so how I decided to do this is just, almost making a line, but not straight. Working quite hard to make sure that it's not straight. My tendency would be to just, let's make a straight line of orbs. Okay. I have this constant, I don't know what you would call it, mission for myself to not make things, look contrived like that. So then it's like, okay, well, let's make it look like it, I don't know, like it's something else, to make it look more organic or something. And you just play with it and, make it however you would like it to be. But basically like that. So filling in from one side to the other and, picture a line and have some kind of droop down and, some coming up. And it is just fun and up to you. All right. Then Barbara has us putting in some leaves. And the way I wanted to depict the way to draw those, I put a C-shaped curve line, and I put 4 of them. You can do it however you want. Actually, I could go a little bit longer. And then underneath it, kind of an S-ish type shape, like that. This is one of those two. That doesn't matter. You could do an S shape coming up this way, and whatever you want coming back down. Another S shape. Look it. That turned out kind of cool. And it could just be a whatever shape. Like that. Again, up to you, but that's kind of how you do it. S or C shape, a combination of them, and it just works. And then she puts in a little, this is kind of the decorating or play part. That's where I inserted these. And putting a little line, you can have it coming both places. You could put a dot in the middle if you wanted. You could just put a line. It helps if it's going to like that. There we go. And then she also put some hatch marks in, which is just these little straight lines for shading with the pen, which I think is so neat to do. And yeah, I think that was about it, except for some shading. And I'm also thinking I want to have, let's see, sometimes you go back like this. I want to add some more orbs. There we go. Now I feel I like it better. Okay. Shading ideas. Kind of where we put this hatch marks. It doesn't register in my brain like it should, because I think of hatching like a chicken. a chick hatches from an egg. So that's why I hesitate. And it's not hash marks, because I used to call it that. You know, that's just what comes out in my head, because I think, you know, I don't know. It's just, you know, how my brain works. But putting some graphite there on that side, it accentuates that. And then also, let's just put some, let's sharpen this little guy. Or not. I'm just putting some graphite loosely underneath the orbs. Bring that down. And then I'm just going to also loosely put some up at the top. I just did like this. I wasn't thinking. Just putting little bits on that outer edge. Let it, you know, go where it might end up. And then let's see. Let's put a little bit here where these come in. We'll try that. We have to do the stem too. I could hear somebody thinking about that. And with what's left on the tortillon, I'm just going to put a little bit on the other ends. And if I haven't, well, if you're wondering, why does she keep turning that paper? Well, I turned the paper we call tile because I want to get the tip of the tortillon right into that little crevice. And if I do it the other way, I can get graphite in places I don't want it. So that's why I do that, if you didn't know. Now let's see. I'm thinking, let's just make that a little extra dark there. And you know what? And if you get it outside of it, just doesn't matter. And I'm going to put a little bit here and a little bit here. Ooh, where it curves. Could also, I made this rather thin, but I'm just going to lightly put some on one side. Carefully. A little bit. So that ends up looking kind of cool. If I do say so myself. So just really, really neat. Take a look at the For More Inspiration link, because Barbara has some extra ideas, you know, like where you could put a little bud here. Just a bunch of extra neat ideas. I do like, well, you know what? Let me do the one that she did, because I didn't put it in my version of the step out, but I kind of liked it. One thing she did was just to aura the top. And you can be as, you know, careful or as uncareful as you want. I'm just very loosely getting that contour. But look at how neat that looks. Oh my gosh. All right, and then just to top it off, because this is the only thing on here, is we could put some little drop shadow like that. Just a little, leaving a little space like that. Underneath, could put a little here. It adds some motion. It's just really cute. Really, really cute. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, would love it if you click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I mentioned the description section where you'll find the links to the step outs. Please check those out. And then below that, if you enjoy my style and, you know, and how I present and all of that, would love to connect with you. So below those links is my Linktree link. So that has all my social media, website where you can follow my blog. And that's where I share daily tangle like this. I share recaps to classes and other things. Also, thinking what else do I want to highlight? It's self-explanatory. The other thing I want to highlight is our amazing Tangle Addicts community. So if you would like to join in with us and, you know, for more fun, you know, it's pretty much like 24/7 Zentangle fun. Come and join us. The link is there. There are 4 questions that you have to answer in order to gain entry. And I think that's it. At least it's it for now. If I forgot something, I'll probably remember it tomorrow. So thank you again so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.